Okay, raise up your hand if you've been so angry with yourself that you sinned against God, that you took a razor or a sharp object to cut yourself. Guilty as charged. But do you know that your body is not the problem? The Bible says in the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 17, for the flesh lusted against the spirit, and the spirit lust against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that you cannot do the things that you would. Right? When you read this place, it's not talking about your body. Your body is not your flesh. It's true that, biologically we call this a flesh, right? But then when we talk about the flesh, we're not talking about the body. In the compartment of man, when you're talking about the spirit, the soul, and the body, the flesh is not the body. The flesh is the mind, the soul. And that is the one that goes to hell. This is one of the misinterpreted verses in the Bible, that it means that your body is why you sin. But it's not true. In reality, what is actually the problem is your mind, your soul. That's where the flesh is. That is why God will judge it. When you die, your body returns to the earth. It is your soul that sins that will die. Your body is mainly the vessel that holds you on this earth. Your body responds to your mind. So your body works good or bad to the extent that you have built your mind. The body is the physics, but the chemistry lies on your mind. How it works is your body, but what works it out is your mind. So the problem is not your body. If you can renew your mind, the same body will still host a new person. They will now say this person has changed. This person is a new person. Not because the person changed the body, but he changed his mind. So when the Bible says die to the flesh, when the Bible says become another person, he's not saying you should kill your body. No, he's saying that you should kill that mindset, kill that mentality, kill that way of reasoning. And that is why the Bible says that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. They are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations. You now discover that the weapons that we are fighting war with is actually to cast down imaginations, strongholds of the mind, bringing into captivity every thought. So we are talking about weapons of warfare, and God is talking about your thoughts. God is talking about your imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. You know, it's got the high thing that exalts itself against knowledge. Where is knowledge? In the mind. So you now discover that your mind is the battlefield, and when you are feeling sorry for yourself, for the sin you've committed, your first target is not to beat up your body, because your body is innocent. Your first target is to change your mind. Go through the processes that will transform your mind. Kill that motive, kill that pride, kill that thing in your head. When you're able to kill it, that is when you can now be free to obey God.